Welcome back to another episode of That Gym Girl. Oh my goodness, hi. My name is Angel and I am your hostess with the mostest. What is going on? What is doing? I'm so excited to be here. So, today's episode is, as you would have seen in the title, a bit of a hype up. I love my hype ups. I think they're such a fabulous little pep talk. I love a little peppy talk. I was listening to one this morning and I just thought, oh, I feel compelled to do one. So, this is an episode I've been wanting to do for a little while, and it is that your fear is killing your dreams. Dun dun dun! Look, it sounds dramatic, and that's because it is. But it's also very, very important that we talk about this. So, why haven't I been doing this episode? Or why have I been refraining from recording this episode? And it's really because I have felt like a little bit of a hypocrite. I have told myself that I have not done anything new, I am just coasting, and that I really haven't been living in fear or scared of anything recently. And you know, I don't have to have done something recently in order to talk about it, but I do like to have experienced the thing before I give advice on it. And then I realized, I was like, hold on a second, Angel, you little fucking liar. You have been doing this. You have been doing things with fear, but you haven't stopped them, you haven't allowed them to stop you from doing the thing. Wow, that sentence made no sense. But what I'm saying is, despite being fucking shit scared or having a lot of fear, I have just pushed through and done the thing anyway. And so I actually have been having fear, and I have been having icky feelings come up, and I have been having scared feelings come up the last few months. But I've just been pushing through and doing what I want to do anyway. And that's really what I want to talk to you about. It's doing the thing scared. And it's almost like that fake it till you make it type vibe, and I'm not sure how I feel about that type of quote or type of energy, but if you don't do the thing scared, when will you actually ever do the thing? So that's what I want to chat about today. Let's get into the episode, everyone. Okay, hello, we're back. Now, let me talk a little bit about where this fear idea came from. Firstly, I am talking to my gym girls, so don't you worry, I am talking to you. But you can use this idea. I've heard this podcaster and she was using the word ideation a lot. I don't know how I feel about the word ideation. I mean, just use the word idea. I don't know. Not sure how I feel about it, but you know, cool word. Anywho, I got this idea from my past experiences. So in November, I spent 3 months traveling Europe with my partner. And then when I got back, I decided to host an in-person community event for the podcast on the Gold Coast. Then I also decided that I wanted to train with elite performance sprinters and become a sprinter myself. And then lastly, I have also decided to do my surf life-saving bronze medallion. So if you don't know, that means I would be monitoring the beach and saving people from the surf. Now, when I tell you the amount of fear and anxiety and just like that feeling of disgust that I felt in the pit of my stomach. I don't know if anyone else is the same, but when I feel fear, I feel it in like the very lower area of my stomach. I'm like, I'm actually gonna be sick type vibes. But I didn't let that stop me. And I think this is a huge concept that is cock blocking so many human beings. And I'll bring it back to gym. When you think about gym anxiety and the idea that you can't go into the gym because somebody else is going to look at you or whatever the thing that scares you is, what if you did just continue to go to the gym? What if you did just continue to put one foot in front of the other? What would happen then? How would your life change then? And you can even think about this in so many instances of your life. What if you didn't stop with that career because you were scared of what your parents might think? What if you didn't stop that career? and you kept going? Or what if you continued that side hustle, but you stopped it because of fear that you might fail? What if you'd kept putting your one foot in front of the other? And I want to break down your fear today. And I want to ask you the question of, what are you actually scared of? Like, what outcome are you truthfully scared of? What is that thing that's going to happen if you do push through and do the thing? What outcome is going to happen that scares the shit out of you? And most of the time for me, it's the thought of failing. So this is where my spiral comes. It goes, if you fail, you'll become judged and you'll feel embarrassed. And so for me, this is highlighting that I care more about the potential or hypothetical opinions of somebody else more than I care about following my own fucking dreams. Like, that is a harsh reality, sis. And I want you to think about it yourself. You care more about the judgments of your mum, your dad, your guardian, your siblings. You care more about the thought of being embarrassed in front of your peers or your colleagues. You care more about that than you do about your own happiness and about your own life that you have to lead for the next 60 plus years. Like, let that sit with you. And then I want to continue this by saying, to what end? Like, to what end does this stop? When do you allow yourself to say, hold the fuck up? Yes, I'm scared. But if I don't do these things that I'm scared of, I am never going to move. I am never going to be uncomfortable. I am never going to get to the person I want to be. And it's interesting because you could say to me, oh, well, just don't do things that scare you. I want to rebuttal that by saying that you probably would never move at all. You would probably just stay stagnant and comfortable forever. And if that's okay with you, if you want to be comfortable, then this probably isn't the episode for you. And maybe you just clicked on it because you liked the title. But I'm talking about the girls who want to be uncomfortable, who want more for themselves, who want to be that gym girl, who want to run their own business, or who want to get a pay rise, or who want to stand up to that person in their life, or who want to put down boundaries, or who want to achieve whatever the fuck they want to achieve in their life. I'm talking to you. And I'm saying to you that if you don't overcome these fears, actually scratch that. If you don't feel the fears, but do the thing anyway, you're going to get nowhere. Because I could preach to you, oh, overcome your fear, do X, Y, and Z to overcome your fear. Or I could say to you, sis, you're gonna be scared. That is life. That is the fight or flight response. That is what it means to be a human being. And you have to use that fear and feel that fear whilst pushing forward, whilst moving forward, whilst achieving your goals. Do you know the amount of times I have been shit scared of doing this podcast? Oh my goodness. The first time I did my episode, I got my $80 Amazon mic, I recorded it into my laptop, and I was so quiet because I wanted to whisper, because I needed to make sure nobody in my household heard me, because God forbid that they heard me and then they knew that I was starting a podcast. And oh my goodness, what if it got out to my friends that I was starting a gym girl podcast? Oh my God, what if that person at the gym found out that, and my mind is spiraling and spiraling. And then I just said, yeah, but you got to keep going. You understand that just because you're scared or embarrassed or worried it's going to fail, that doesn't mean you can stop. And so I did one episode, and then I did another episode, and then I did a third episode, and now I'm here doing my 99th episode, and there is women who are messaging me from all over the fucking world telling me how much this podcast has impacted them. And I'm saying this to you not as a, oh, look at me, braggy shit. I'm telling you this because this can be you as well. You are human, you're allowed to be scared. But imagine what is that one thing you want to do? Maybe it is becoming a gym girl. Maybe it is becoming that it girl you see online who wears the matching sets and lifts in the gym with confidence. Maybe it is the entrepreneur who has her own business and is living her best life. Or maybe it's that you want to put down boundaries and you need to talk to your partner about something. Whatever it is, I am assuming you're feeling a shitload of fear around it. And I want to tell you, sis, that fear is probably not going to go away until you do the thing. Again and again and again. Just because I did one episode didn't mean I was not scared anymore. I probably was scared until like my 30th episode. And you're allowed to have that narrative, you know, that internal monologue that's like, no one's going to like you, people are going to judge you, self-doubt, negativity, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But you need to say to that inner monologue, I hear you, I see you, but I'm not listening. I'm putting you back. I'm mentally manipulating you and telling you to get the fuck away from me, and I'm gonna do the thing anyway. I'm not here to fucking be God and be like, sis, you're never gonna have self-doubt, you're never gonna have negative self-talk, you're never gonna be scared, because we all know that's not true. And if you want to go listen to those podcasts or watch those motivational TikToks, go watch them, but they're not true. You're going to be scared and you're going to have fear come up for you, and that's okay. That is so okay. But if you don't push through and allow the fear to just live and just be there and just exist whilst you do the thing anyway, your dreams are never going to become a reality. And that is not me fucking trying to shit on you. It's literally the truth. Because if you don't action and you don't execute, it is just a dream. It is just a vision. It is just a concept. But it's not your reality. God, I'm out here feeling like fucking Mel Robbins or someone with my motivational voice and my passion and you guys should see my hands right now. I've got all these fucking hand gestures and everything. Holy shit, I'm in a fucking energy vibe. Anyway, so that is all you're getting from me today. I have felt so fucking compelled to tell you this because for me, I was so scared going to Europe. Holy shit, I was so scared. But it was the best trip of my life. I was so scared starting this podcast, and it has been the most incredible thing. I could literally cry right now because it has been the most incredible thing I've ever done in my entire life. I was so scared trying sprint training. I was actually genuinely sitting in my car going, no, fuck this. But I have already made friends. I have already learned so much. I was so scared for so many things that I've done. Yet doing the thing anyway, it has changed my life for the better in every way possible. And I want this so deeply for you as well. And I know that this can occur for you if you see the fear and do the thing anyway. There's this story that you can do things without fear and you can't be scared and but it's not true. You're a human and these feelings are going to come up for you. But I'm giving the permission slip right now to have fear and be scared, but also be a bad bitch who does that thing anyway. Okay? I hope you have the most fabulous day. Do something for yourself. You fucking deserve it. And make sure to give us a little cheeky follow and a little cheeky review, and share this episode on your story if you found it really helpful, because there's so many women out there who need to hear this episode. Okay, I love you, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Okay, bye.